Oh,
We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up
okay.
out my way.
Mike's on 1-2 and the check's done. Showtime and no need for a test run. New coat, new stains, it's a fresh blood. Birds of a flock, they go mad for the breadcrumbs. Our poison's poured till we get drunk. Gone learn where the chains on our neck from. Bring the bloodshed back like it's red rum. Radio static, that's a tune that the dead hum. They are loving me, tuning into my messages, phasing them up the double speak. Misremember the etiquette, dealing souls like it's currency. I'm removing the messages, listening to the summaries and learning who the devil is. You don't wanna bet on it, leaving husband into the home inside is devil. Turn another volume so the sound you hear is deafening. Knock, when you hear them then you let them in. Hide another skeleton, my closet's getting large. Listen to the audience, they can't know the laughter. Turn another heretic, so listen to your father. Way I move like Reddit, I'm delivering them karma. I'm not a saint or a martyr, pray to your masters. Question my role and then gave them the answer. They're not the snakes that I'm after. Broadcast the hell and then ask them to rate the disaster.
I swear I testify. It's not all just black and
My
white.
friend,
I'll find a better life. Just give a hand to shake. Hate me,
I'm
just get in line.
currently in the
We're braced
hospital.
for
It's
better
so
times. Just keep your head up
serious.
high and get up out my way.
Because on Instagram, 60 subs right now, and I'm going to be trying to reach 3,000 today by the grace of God. So, yeah, let's just do it. Watching Instagram.
My waves
So,
gon' carry the tune best, eh? So scared they having to choose
so,
death. Can't make a change, no cracking a few heads, eh?
okay,
Red
so,
and black, I leave it like roulette, eh? On the track,
stick on
whenever
us.
I do it, I'm a bag of devil and new threads. I got ghost every note, like what will he do next? I'ma make him shake like a tremolo. Put him in the grave by the second note. Do it every day, every episode. Keep on going up like a shepherd's tone. Have him moving motor when I set the tone. Encore, I'm the best in shows. Sign off and I left a note. See the dead men hang like a telephone.
I swear I testify. It's not all just black and white. I'll find a better life. Just give a hand to shake. Hate me, just get in line. We're braced for better times. Just keep your head up high and get up out my way.
So,
They all wanna hear your pain. Broadcasting stereo haze. Cry out if you're getting no flame. Turn the volume up. Fire isn't really just flames. Right now it's a city of stains. All prime for it being my stage.
for the sub. I was actually inspired by this guy, Zaria. Some of us worked in the arts office together. Dude, this girl from Kachiakuta, I've forgotten her name. The Eli in Kachiakuta. I can't remember. Can't remember. Forward, straightforward. I think I can find it. Forgotten. Sorry, I don't even watch Kachiakuta. Watch Kachiakuta. Yeah, that's it. weekly bonus. That's nice. Yeah, it is. It's, I did the line out of it. I mean, I did the sketch and I followed it. Covered it. I didn't realize that like I should try stepping out of my comfort zone. Something like portraits. And I feel like it's to a certain degree. So I said that, you know what, I'm going to do more full body illustration. This is my sense. We saw it. Friends reached Turkey. You see it?
High society, another battle they can write in the diaries. It don't matter cause I like them describing me. Too great, any verse that I pen, bring file up my library. You a checkbox, not a rivalry.
I'm
Better
good.
get lost if you're fighting me. Now the vest off if you're trying to leave plans for the
Alright.
holes like the body of Darius B. A-grade Aristotle with no top of the show cut like a knot in the rope.
That don't make sense.
Top of the moth with a ghost hammer.
I
Big
wish I
stepper
made
like a
sense.
loss is a road hammer. Trendsetter as Napoleon or Caesar like. Get better, I'm more popular than Jesus Christ. Whenever I be roaming up the Caesar's mind. World wonder, I'm a pyramid of Giza type.
Was it weird? Was it really frost? Oh god. Good nerd. Fucking
They say too great, bring the family to us. Upgrade food chain. What's a Persian to a god? Fame new age. I be painting them in bronze, got the finest moving iron, and I'm taking what I want. Ay, son of Zeus, they speak up. See the me, the Greeks got. Ay, learning all your weak
Very quite
spots. I make love and war like Eos. Ay,
Ouch.
brandished with daggers, and I be stacking mausoleums like it's Halicarnassus. They always telling me my business and my plans and my manners, and I'm making what I'm building on my tabula rasa, cause I'm a character actor, and I be playing every part in every land that I capture. They call me Pharaoh and a king. I got the statues and valor. They're making money on my name like every man's a reactor, cause they can't do it like the way. They're just a fan of the rapper.
They see my homies, they brace for the tide. Rise up to homie, they can't cross the line too late. Move across the city and it turned to my estate. People fear the name. Oh me, oh my. Way too much on my plate, okay. They keep in line. Hold it too strong, won't break, okay. They bleed and die. Yeah, they know nobody could take my place. They see me rise. Ooh, guess I'm just too great.
I'm greater. When I say I'm not, but they act like haters. Try to claim my spot, but ain't got no status. Yeah, but I pray to God I don't talk to traitors. Nah, take a shot, but just know I'm greater. Dropping straight out the coffin, locked in. Guess now you're all out of options. Watchmen, I'm a dark knight, no Gotham. Decimate your regiments and tearing through your squadron. Rod and plead all your sins to father, no caution. Drown out the screens with laughter, no conscience. Bow to go down like martyrs and I'm burning all these Shermans like the Hindenburg disaster. Gun to your head, no there's no turning back. Dead or alive like a Schrodinger's cat. They be like 9 with a 9 in their mouth and like water. I'm known for disposing the trash. Better witness, I'm a madman. It's like Christmas when I pack mags. Take a big ship and I crash land. It's like click click, then it's bang bang. You can understand me like I'm abstract. Hit the 21 shots like it's blackjack. Fuck the Vatican, ain't one for back chat. Tell I'm pale for the chest like I'm Vlad. Cannot clap back, it's not happening. I'm a monster of God like I'm Anderson. I'm fighting these heathens, no paladin. Cause with the way that they fight me, it's also embarrassing. Whipping at my dagger so you know I bring the hounds. I'm a gunning down round after round after round after round after round. Every round of the mouth to the body count. I'll be leaving puddles on the battleground. Getting loud, I'll be striking on the clock like Big Ben. When in doubt, hammer up the enemy like a pitch bend. Your life is in danger, so major. The barrel is aimed like I'll feed a Zen. Blood on my hands, blood on my shoes, blood on the air, blood on the ground, I'm on the move, better be scared. Blood on my lips, blood on my drip, blood in my lair. Enter the mists, if you insist, I'll answer your prayers. Blood on the walls, I'm unloading my shells. Blood in the street, hear the sound of the bells. London, this where the vampire dwells. Blood in the city, so welcome to hell.
One stage, top from Tokyo. I speak Japanese. Listen. Hey, からも叩けケツ決めされめ。かからかよかこしからまなめ。となるとまりとまりべ。白となるどうなるどうかめない。わけもなこちりものもなこしとこしょなやこしょこめの輝く。MS からよってこの世界で追ってなども力当然力トップロップより証明。攻めのボート、違う想像、この本上。そっちで説どうぞ。この目にそれはものなどない。この子に金逃げようなどどうでもない。文字通り地の僕まで。地味だらへのこくなロースタートのスタンスの懸命。ハリハリハリ挑戦遊びのカリカリ投資的だろかめめで肌じじこ叩きラス時まで狩りする闇から滴るクレレの橋なる闇の出したまつきひなるこじねと慈悲なき止めのチョキは高いよもな肌かけ
I like this one.
Blood on my hands, blood on my shoes, blood on the air, blood on the ground, I'm on the move, better be scared. Blood on my lips, blood on my drip, blood in my lair. Enter the mist, if you insist, I'll answer your prayers.
Really appreciate it.
Blood on the walls, I'm unloading my shells. Blood in the street, hear the sound of the bells.
Subscribe.
London, this where the vampire dwells. Blood in the city, so welcome to hell. Blood on the walls, I'm unloading my shells. Blood in the street, hear the sound of the bells. London, this where the vampire dwells. Blood in the city, so welcome to hell. Maybe I feel like a villain. They say I'm all for one. For clip, but I don't need no medal. I father, so why she should mutant these sons? I'm leaving states with a killing. New season, there's more to come. Take this is part of the pain that I'm bringing. A god of this new world, my time has begun. I'm gonna bring the lead on a death note. Sell games, so our body gonna explode. Kick him in the nuts, turn a falsetto. Now they're giving up, crocodile, how I let go. You ever said so? Coming from the dead zone, striking my opponents, take them down like Nintendo. Like a Richard Murray, not a snake, but I get close. Fuck a Tory and bring him my manifesto. Jokers a cubby, I take you to church. Hat like I'm Griffith, I'm making berserk. Freezer, I'm treating these vermin like dirt. Sakuna, you know I'm the king of the curse. Put in the work, I'm evolving like Marians. I'll just to summon my own brothers. Look what I learn, I create new ideas and I mix it together like Show Tucker.
I've been trapped in this cycle. I've been losing my mind. I don't mean to be spiteful, but I'm one of a kind.
Keep it on his side when I'm scheming, yeah. Look him in the eyes when he's bleeding, yeah. I be in the skies when I'm bleeding. Armies and legions facing my demons, yeah. I can never die when I'm peaking, yeah. Let everybody die, he be screaming, yeah. I gotta decide my allegiance, broken and beaten, facing my demons, yeah. Keep it on the side when I'm scheming, yeah.
I've been trapped in this cycle.
Look him in the eyes when he's bleeding, yeah.
I've been losing my mind.
I can never die when I'm peaking,
I
don't mean to be shy. Let everybody lie, he be screaming. I'm one of a kind. Wave and step aside, flee. You're blue, cannot exercise me. Stay true when you testify. We rolling through like an extra fine. Please weaponize me. Blaze like Makoto. I call it a rapper. I cover my scars. I'm burning all your fairy tales of the ground. So watch her, I'm literally raising the bar. Monster, Johan, Shinigami. I said death in the eyes. Requiem, Mozart. Don't in a shadow realm, you're gonna die. Cause I bring a major war. Make the hell sing like a major chord. I commit murder in third degree like a Kurosawa. That is what my major's for. When I rap, then no time stops. Throw a body like a mic drop. Murderer, I'm a 10, hearing 9 shots. Have a shuffle August like the songs on my iPod. My god, on top, I'm an icon. Bleach man's called that a whitewash. I set and plan set like a time bomb. Humming never shrinks cause I never took a night off.
I've been trapped in this cycle. I've been losing my mind. I don't mean to be spiteful, but I'm one of a kind.
Keep it on his side when I'm scheming, yeah. Look him in the eyes when he's bleeding, yeah. I be in disguise when I'm bleeding. Armies and legions facing my demons, yeah. I can never die when I'm peeking, yeah. Let everybody die, he be screaming, yeah. I gotta decide my allegiance, broken and beaten, facing my demons, yeah. Keep it on the side when I'm scheming, yeah. I've been trapped in
More really good at
the
Sebastian.
eyes when he's bleeding, yeah. I've been losing my mind. I can never die when I'm peeking, yeah. I don't mean to be shy. Let everybody die, he be screaming, yeah. I'm one of a kind. Talk when the jackal walks in. It's the underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. They ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in. Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. You ain't gonna walk through a trial. You ain't got no guts cause your organs are vials. Losing in the ways cause they're all in denial. Got them all wrapped up in them born with a smile. Lay the tomb and rearrange the idol. Say confuse the reader on recital. Pay your dues and bleed out on the tiles. Wade the truth and what I say and do is final. I don't care about martyrs or tyrants. Ain't even a mark of a pirate. Money leaving green like a mask of a Cyrus. They ain't got the heart to be violent. Thinking that the heart book of last in the silence. Looking to the stars when the dark on the horizon. Guess I gotta start my assignment. Punishing my name but they ask for my guidance. Right simplistic, I'm a different god. Writing with the hieroglyphics on. High precision, mind to finish off. I got eyes to witness, I'm a vicious dog. I'm Ramses in the valley of the lost. As the bandages and sand begins to run. They be clambering for amulets and bronze. But when man is dead, then I'm the business boss. Yeah, they ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in. Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. Deep in the tombs, they be lying dormant like a pyramid scheme. So your life insurance was to speak every verse, but can write a chorus. So they offer up to me like the eye of Horus. Like, man, acting full of himself till he's halved in a third and can find a quarter. I got nice decorum, but they crying for him. You know, just the machines that don't mind the foreman. Nursing every rubber like I'm Tutankhamun. Living buried as a sarcophagus and do a
Switch mic, sir.
bodies put him through like fast. We think about it, but they never got to choose a cartoons. And the beauty classrooms looking through the cartoons. Big K9 in the mood to argue. Came in equipped with a boom and now turn the judge and the Tron and the shooter starting soon. Yeah.
Okay.
They ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in. It's the underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin.
Can you hear me?
They ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in. Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin.
Cause I'm on a level you can't reach, no, you're not like
Presence is unremarkable, no one gon' keep on guessing. Successes are only marginal, needing another lesson. They dress like they in a carnival, treating all my connections like weapons inside my arsenal. Every second is masterful, Kurosawa the classes, all puppets that I got startable. Never less than a particle, got no feel like I'm rhyming. I'm the genuine article, never catching me smiling. How you act is so laughable. Bitch, I did it better, written to the letter, leave him in a prisoner's dilemma. Diplomatic pressure, D to A, we sin and stick together. gender shifters, don't they? Symptoms of the weather, picking at their errors, just another villain for the next week. Thinking they can best me, wanna play the game, but they are simply just a chess piece. Fit in with the dead piece, fill them like a test sheet. Moving so mundane, none of your shit gonna impress me.
You don't know, you must not know about me. The bar too cold, you might just freeze from me. I'm flying too high, can't hang with a guy like me, even if you try. Deny, cause I'm on a level you can't reach. No, you're not like me.
You were never on my level, nah. You are not like me.
I am a coach.
Now you're playing with the devil, nah. You are not
It's
on my
another
team.
things.
Hey, you were never on my level, nah. You are not like me.
It's another things.
Wait until the dust is settled,
Please, if you're watching this stream, don't forget to subscribe. It's really help. It's really gonna help. Thank you.
Mess around, come and see, clean them up, it's a sweep. I've always been the type to always keep it low key, but if that boy in my spot, then it's up, get that boy on my seat. Cardio up, I'm running the scene. I feel like Geppetto, I'm pulling the strings. You passive aggressive, but classes in session, I'm teaching a lesson on keeping it cheap.
Leave it to me, breach of the peace source. They concede and defeat. They don't even see war. I'm a lethal machine, leaving the scene scores. They can read them and weave. They can't even keep score. I don't like you. Run it like a tycoon. Used to keep the stick, but it be slanting like your rhymes do. How your points and money could be lower than your IQ. Put the walls around me like I'm back inside the white room.
My focus.
You must not know about me. The bar too cold, you might just freeze from me. I'm flying too high, can't hang with a guy like me, even if you try. Deny, cause I'm on a level you can't reach. No, you're not like me.
You were never on my level, nah. You are not like me.
No, you're not like me.
Now you're playing with the devil, nah. You are not on my team.
No, you're not like me.
Hey, you were never on my level, nah. You are not like me.
No, you're not like me.
Hey, wait until the dust is settled, you know where to find me.
No, you're not like me.
Yeah. You don't want to talk to a man like that. Hey. 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 Yeah. They don't wanna sleep on me, no cat naps. They ain't never free to leave, I trap rats. Bitches wanna speak and speed, they're gonna beef with me. I'm finna keep it brief and slap back. I ain't needing Reese to teach you that sad. Moving like I'm Shiva, see the hands clash. Never gonna keep the peace, I got a piece to keep. With every tree I leave a hangman. Put him in a litter box, I'm scooping dudes. I'm switching on a city block like Rubik's Cubes. And then we doubting in a god, I'm moving proof. Cause I'll be walking over you like Puss in Boots. I'll be running tracks like Looney Tunes, crack like Fruity Loops. Man so future proof, no dog, but I snack like Scooby-Doo. Oh god, cause I pack like superfood, stacked up through the roof. They gon' worship my image, hurt them so purple, they turn to a grimace. Bow down in service, my work isn't finished. What you've done with your life in reverse in a minute. First to admit it, I can see the lies in every line, every verse that you mimic. Work to your limits, even when you try, you can't deny. I'm still burning your village. You ain't nothing more than a bloodstain. Stay eating when the universe my buffet. I'ma send a soul right down like a cell base, but with more hate than a cat on a Monday. Can't be replaced with an update. Moving chopstick, stick chop with the gunplay. When I drop shit, better move at the runway. Kill a whole crew, now the news on the front page. You don't wanna talk to a man like this. You don't wanna play with a god, no shit. You don't wanna beg for your life with your neck on the line, cause you know you could do it like this. I ain't gonna talk to a man's sidekick. If you're gonna come with fists, you might quit. Walking up the steps of the vine, they'll be next up the fight, but they know they could do it like this. You don't wanna talk to a man like this. You don't wanna play with a god, no shit. You don't wanna beg for your life with your neck on the line, cause you know you could do it like this. I ain't gonna talk to a man's sidekick. If you wanna come with fists, you might quit. Walking up the steps of the vine, they'll be next up the fight, but they know they could do it like this.
It's a shame, but really capture my
Judge clench you when I get to spit, man, the God's image burn you sinners with. Heaven sent hellfire rain, leave empires switching their religion. Type of motor men make a man timid. If you miss a chance, leave your man finished. Legend status, rebel INS. Respect your levels, no, I'm not impressed. Power level on the rhyme stack. Universal treat you like a spec. Greek prowess, I'm a titan threat. Weak coward, you get Midas hex. Beast outward, take your lion steps. Leave him silence, that's a silent threat. Wildcat pussies wanna try me, Egyptian royalty up in my veins. Sacrifice any who oppose me, Anubis send them over in my name. Ruling this my Rubicon, moving like Caesar, you just food up in my plate. Who could test me? I'm the truest god, they go Super Saiyan just to get a taste. Do me why contesting, no contesting. Look how much they do to match my pace. Limits never part of my genetics like Dr. Manhattan, how I play.
Thanks for this, though.
Damn, the man spaz it, he insane. Ambulance flashing when he breaks.
Thanks for the sub.
Beers be the name.
You don't wanna talk to a man like this. You don't wanna play with a god, no shit. You don't wanna beg for your life, put your neck on the line, cause you know you could do it like this. I ain't gonna talk to a man's sidekick. If you're gonna come with fists, you might quit. Walking up the steps of the vine, they'll be next up the fight, but they know they could do it like this. You don't wanna talk to a man like this. You don't wanna play with a god, no shit. You don't wanna beg for your life, put your neck on the line, cause you know you could do it like this. I ain't gonna talk to a man's sidekick. If you wanna come with fists, you might quit. Walking up the steps of the vine, they'll be next up the fight, but they know they could do it like this.
If I could be king of the world, I'd bury you under the ashes. Reserve a spot in hell for me. Crown comes easy. Tisha David Jones and musket freezing. If I could be king of the world, on top of all of the masses.
It's looking
Feels like my season. You can't kill my dream if I don't even sleep that world.
Look in the eyes of your killer. God made a choice when designing the trigger. Pen in the desk like I'm writing a thriller. And keeping the tags of my type of vanilla. I did it bigger. Water still rising, they cry me a river. Whole bunch of mugs that could find me the liquor. Birds want the paper, it's time to deliver. The devil made coin with the type hit a vicar. Right to the winner. You don't mean a man to the author. Lambs to the slaughter. Pull up with a van of the auger. I can keep expanding my borders. Man with the torches. They can even handle the aura. Talking to the map like I'm Dora. Man's an explorer. Be it on the land or the water. Guess I'm just a fan of your trauma. Bang out of order. Talking to the dog, get your shot, leave you packed with disorders. Hey, bring the captains out, bitch, we're back in town. Berries, cash and crowns in my bank accounts. I ain't stealing, just pitching hammers.
It was on display. It was on Instagram and TikTok. It was actually cool. Just really nice. It's like Antipus.
Singing in the debts like blacker than my being in the sea. And the friends might feel it in the chest, they could breathe to the next
Be
life.
king of the world, I'd bury you under the ashes. Reserve a spot in hell for me. Crown comes easy. Tisha David Jones and musket freezing. If I could be king of the world, on top of all of the masses. This feels like my season. You can't kill my dream if I don't even see that
Leave the
world.
business so hedonistic. I'm crossing up, see how Jesus did this. They say I killed them, please be specific. Made a meal for charting, but don't keep statistics. I'm judge and jury, they could be the witness. Rather kill the patient than go treat the sickness. Like I'll call their allies, cause I'm freedom victims. And I dunk them under like they tea and biscuit. Rejecting their office, empty their coffers. Not in my gender, entertain toddlers. Devil made monsters left with no conscience. Treat him like Kobe, getting my choppers. There ain't a cap or end to my roster. Painting them black and red in my honor. Breaking her back, amending her posture. Crushing their massive dents, they got hotter. I'm breaking the waters and calling it martial law. I didn't start the war, hiding the dreams, but don't ask what the mask is for. You're not a passing thought, king of the world, so I couldn't ask for more. Look at what darkness caused.
If I could be king of the world, I'd bury you under the ashes. Reserve a spot in hell for me. Crown comes easy. Tisha David Jones and musket freezing. If I could be king of the world,
It sounds just really
top of all of the masses. This feels like
nice to which one
can't
goes
kill
here.
my dream if I don't even see that world. King of the world, king of the world.
Can't kill me.
King of the world,
Other
king
skills.
of the world. King of the world, king of the world. King of the world, the king of the world.
Found out everything.
I go straight from the jump, proving that I'm more than my blood when I run it up. I'ma cut a bar, best way I'm not done. Loading like I'm out, but don't need a gun. You can
Sorry, I
come
can't.
up, come up like the rising sun. Hey, blow off your top like your Garo. Stack with more widgets than smartphones. Ninjas get extra, I'm settling debts, and I max out these cars like it's Hearthstone. I don't need a sensei, I'm a prodigy. And like Gucci is wearing glasses, you're too obsolete. I re-examine your beliefs like I'm Socrates. A team 7 jobs opposed like a slot machine. So what you got for me, I absorb ya.
Feel
Waiting
like
like a
a bad.
prophecy, divine authors. Take another turn, I lead no time warpers. So I bring the blade of beam like Skywalkers.
I won't be left behind. Hope you can see me for me when all my stars align. Know that you're in my reach. And through all my hardest times, I know who I could be. So let me excel tonight. Just watch and see. I hope you believe in me, I can show you. Travel alone and I'll find my way. You want me to be something higher above. I'm fighting my demons right into the grave. I've been unlocking all of my potential. But promising you that I'll never okay. When you look up, that is where it's sent. I'm counting me out and I feel so awake.
I don't need to be Hokage, cause I'd rather be myself, so I'm forging my own pathways. Watch me driving in the fast lane. No, I never needed help, know the mission and I can't wait. Step up, make it vanish like Rasengan's. Next up, I'm about to set the benchmark, pent up. I don't even need a head start, Mizuki, I'll reach for my goals, that's a stretch mark. Fight with Kawaki, yeah, he is my bro. Hey, Natsuki is taking control. Kara is quaking and Naruto's taking, but there's no mistaking that I am the GOAT. They know I'm an overachiever, I block out the noise like I'm in a Sejima Sojoji. I won't be a copy, I'm eager to forge my own fate, cause I'm more than a dreamer.
I hope you believe in me, I can show you.
155. Close to it. You saw no, no, it's impossible.
I know I'm giving all I've got, but they don't want to see me win. So I'm gonna take my shot. This is where my path begins. No, I'm gonna make my mark. No, I'm gonna take a stand. Come and take my hand. No, I'm gonna make my start. No, I've got it all out planned. They don't understand. I won't be left behind. Hope you can see me for me. When all my stars align, know that you're in my reach. And through all my hardest times, I know who I could be. So let me excel tonight. Just watch and see. I hope you believe in me. I can show you. Travel alone and
Second get show. Yeah, that's it. Oh, what's the price? Please subscribe.
I am not a glitch in the system. You can see the
Let's
lines of the
start
script that we
scrolling.
written. We are not defined by our rifts and division.
Yeah.
Violence is a crime that conflicts with the mission. Fixing an innocent. Cannot punch a program that's with rage for ignition. Asimov has tried to make us think we should listen. Swallowed in the universe, our memories are nothing but a blank existence. Prisons we made in bunkers, turn themselves into hunters. Overriding my day and never feeding the hunger. Always bigger than number, bring the spice and the thunder. Just a part of my nature, ripping planets asunder. I'm rebooting the frozen, throw them out of the tundra. I am one of the chosen, see them looking in wonder. All the digits I've spoken, I'm debugging the blunders. Now I'm out in the open, stop them dragging me under. Make them all
I'm going to make that transparent. So like I'll say that I should probably put down a grass or something.
Man, I feel like crypto, I be blocking all my chains. They never offered me a place, so I've been prompting it to make money. Nothing they could do but sit and watch me play the gig, cause I'm a software made to take lives.
I'm going to go with green. Yep. Let's go with
Wasn't programmed with weaknesses, overcooking the recipe. I'm just out of the seasoning of the keys like a pianist. Take a look at my feature list. It's the terms and condition you're gonna accept before reading it. They be loading the Uzis, I've been loading my grievances. I've been doing my duty, stop the pain like anesthetist. I've been seeing the peak and it's all the panic and screaming. It's opening up the manager, I'm removing the weakest link. There's another task I've crossed off.
Where's the drone?
Like I'm a .com. Booting up your VPNs, but I be in your hotspot. At your firewall like knock, 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 knock. Got on buzz before the shot clock. I can set the time.
I'm stopping you.
On my stopwatch, searching all the files, but they looking in the wrong
Shift
box.
high.
Sleep until the mind and body logs off.
Now create a new layer under everything. And I'll fill in the base. Yeah. Please subscribe. If you actually discover subscribe. It's really helpful. So what's the level where I'm at? I need to see. Listen.
Stay set and I'm in place. Play best when I'm dressed with no big names. Say less, got the rest of them in lane. Fed into the back of the press or the clickbait. John talk what the Smiths say. Mitsukoshi got the gold and the fits paid. I've been getting into roles, ain't no king shame. Welcome to the
How many
like
people
shadows
are
that we're in play. Monday man, but I move like the master. Playing up the scene like the moonlight sonata. Bringing what I wore at the past. I'm gonna hit the blast with the kid because I bring a nuclear disaster. Used to the drama, they be looking mid-car, but I think fast when I shoot on the fathers. Ass like they wanna root Oriana. I turn a wedding to funeral parlors. Such a reality, making money like Gamma, we running. I feel like Alpha, I'm at the top of the pack of me. I got beat with the shadows behind DC's living fantasy. Talking like the Aurora, they cannot handle calamity. Happy done with normality, mixing martial and magic. These idiots think they're serious, but they know it's imaginary. I don't give up the casualties, building up my menagerie. Bait every taking those that they hanging up.
Reasons why I put this through for long. Make the most for the goods. Charge my off. This is not for charge my off. Charge my off with monsters.
Made up the team and the benchmark. They took a demons, they keep it on theme. So I'll peep in the scheme when it gets dark. Sword make it gleam like a Templar. I'm so esteemed that I dress sharp. S-class, call me a theme when the Death Star's BC in the scene for the next dark, putting up the moments through it start to finish. Ask the credits, keep me fake or master gimmicks. Hard to witness, to my whole flow, heavy bar they mimic. They ain't never let it hit, cause it's a darker image. Just another line that I've crossed on my list.
Although I'd rather use hard lights here. Something okay. I hope something was. Oh, Santos absolute pointless. Yes. Suspend. It's really up. It's gone.
Yeah, one spark and it all burns up. Dark nights till the morning comes. I fought in a war with love, but the ground is stained full of slaughtered sons. Don't care what the corpse has done. Picture frames and tortured songs. Never knew I was broken, but was tossed away when you thought I'd gone. Live my life under false pretenses. We act like toys that you taught a mess. You can't hear my cries for the fallen wreckage. Tell me what's my point? I was born defective when I saw the message. Your perspective telling me on ortholeptics, all on bread red, giving a remorse, reflecting all you said and looking at the more, forgetting cause of death. Cause there's another match to add to the Kindle. Never taught me to dwindle. It was always so simple, but meaning changed to the symbols. The heroes rise and we raise a pitch.
Was I on post? That's idea. Laptop. Here's my thing that king glasses. This looks depressing. Warren is depressing. Sentence right there.
Telling me to stand, stand neglect. Never saw your hand to the ass, you death. Now I'm not your son, I'm the man that's left. Now I'm just a ghost.
Let me walk on the ice.
And
this is possible.
When you left me to handle death, and I'm sick of the way that you spout your business. Only care about strength and your outward image. All the kids looking up, they're so proud to mimic. But your words are a poison, they're drowning in it. Ain't smoking there and the clouds are lifted. Propaganda so the crowd will listen. Say what you want and you shout forgiveness, but you can't stop what you're about to witness.
And y'all see it's tiny house it.
We all wonder why they put us here, branded us as failures, and then wish that we would
Posta,
disappear.
ci commented on the
They
video.
understand where anger comes and we force back the tears, rip our souls away so that we can't be slaves to human fears. Out the ground and from the dirt, not from love that
No,
I've
I'm
been
going
birthed.
to
Set my
remove the
skin
ad.
alight so I'm no longer
Wow.
scared of getting hurt. Say your prayers and write your verse. I'm so sick of
Like
empty
it, like
words.
this.
Face the flames of hell
What's
because you
weird?
only taught me how to burn.
Yeah, should I leave it like this? I feel like they go to that class. Yeah. Even it's not gonna be impossible. I'm trying. It's impossible. Impossible.
Gonna freak on them. Kill a beast, and my team got them. Do it clean, need to speak on them. Dun 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 dun. Cause I ain't afraid of no
It's
They be
weird.
talking needy, I be telling them to go home. Way I'm so speedy, you can catch me with a GoPro. Turbo granny got me to the finish like a photo, yeah. I be getting bigger like a Wonderland, yeah. Got the
You know what?
moving like a lucky cat, yeah.
I'm just gonna do this this way.
Determined like a mannequin or running man, yeah.
Do this. Okay. So yeah. It's okay. Just subscribe. Subscribe.
Gonna freak on them. Do it clean, need to speak on them. Dun 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 dun. Gonna freak on them. Do it clean, need to speak on them. Dun 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 dun. Fuck it. Look at how we deal with a freak. Look at how we deal with a freak. Yeah, one kick and they flip like a dancer. They sit gonna pick my banana. I'm quick, send a bitch to Nirvana. Ride spaceships like a whip in pajamas.
Make bank roll with the ballers. Got playtime will fly with the saucers. Play date with the skink underwater. Offer to altars, protect our
On the
daughters.
track, I'm feeling fire like a passer to a Tory gate. All the rush, I can keep on watching like a toilet break. When I deal with spirits, they be putting up the caution tape. Move like Takakura, how I'm going through an awkward
Never
phase.
take a cura, kinda awkward, but it speaks enough. But the lots of karma, raise a family, a piece of blood. Server so get down, fighting aliens for creepy nuts. Power, culture, drama, more, try, be my love.
What's the create a new
Gonna freak on them.
Killer
more
beast, how my
registry.
team got 'em.
Do it clean, need to speak on them. Dun 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 dun. Gonna freak on them.
Killer beast, how my team got 'em.
Do it clean, need to speak on them. Dun 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 dun. Fuck it.
You don't wanna deal with the yukon.
Look at how we deal with a freak.
Do it how we do it on our own time.
Look at how we deal with a freak. Look at how we deal with a freak.
Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make 'em
Hear the sound that my buzz makes. System broke with no updates. You ain't more than a blood stain. They gon' take a look how this bug spray hit. No greater good and no lunch break. So I came to cook the whole buffet. Turn the neighborhood to a runway. Done in 10 seconds to the death on Bombay. So unnerving. Move like Zerkers. Do my work and I've swarmed them solo. Told like vermin. Get to purging. Body murdered. I've screamed like Godo. Up the ranking but still be smurfing. Got wild breath like a Miyamoto. Understanding no kills are certain. They wanted death. Now they feeling FOMO. You don't wanna battle with an insect. Sex to the ends of its colony. Fade him with another like a vignette. Ripping an absolute monarchy. Eliminated, take him in an index. Right at the back of the glossary. Steps to the cream, but they lack the authority. Watching you stand on my property.
This is weird.
bow before your king. The end of man is drawing near now.
This is
Make them scream. You got the power. I come to devour. Show me the throne and pull the crown out. Bow down. My power levels in the clouds now.
Yeah, that's fun.
Monkey make a sound now.
That's very
Got the crown now. I'ma make 'em bow down.
to get semi-skimmed. Focus to this ain't no devil worship. Got the drug loaded in my cell, I'm perfect. Order up, you get my special service. I read PowerPoint and I excel and word it. Change your running, that's my nest for birthing. Final battle, ain't got dress rehearsing. Bernard Webber, how they coming for me. Only revolution in their heads inverted. Moving my arms like they're guillotines. John how I treat them like Baptist. Bursting me vein and capillary. S-class, but the anticlimactic. All of these hundreds like Sudogi. Sort with the paper and plastic. Call me a late, I make dynasty sick, man. I'm doing it massive.
What always same time like some more catwalks too. Some more catwalks. Stuff man. This video.
Another drop in the ocean. I don't waste my time on no peasants. You were not the one who was chosen, like.
Subscribe.
Sick of all their emotions. You never touch your perfection. Now
I
the
should
final
subscribe.
boss isn't
Subscribe.
woken, like.
Let's try.
Leaving beating them
Try
broken.
reaching
They got
tricky.
healer course and no potions. I'm the
That's like
wants to beg for atonement 'cause there ain't no word
to be a
for
big
opponents.
challenge.
I'm the
One challenge for never. Also, possible. Comments. Maybe.
I am not a challenge you can rise. Why would I respect them if they dies? Maybe you're forgetting the position and the role
White.
they want to. I've been writing history, you learn the things
White.
that I do. Killing is a passion
White.
that I find. There are never doubts on whether I do.
Arrow.
William, my conqueror, is written in my tribunes. Hear the clock tick, tick, ticking. It's about to be your time soon. Cause I'll be dribbling bodies without the baskets. We need big colleagues with different margins.
Yeah.
Masters the novice don't need to barter, I promise. Cause you
No.
can argue your logic within a casket. They call me horrid, don't get me started.
No, you
Done
will.
it, it's like a blast of atomic. Look at the
You
comments,
will.
the comic, yes, I'm an
Look
artist.
at that.
Shooting like a star on my comments. So watching something that lost see every part of demolished back into darkness.
All of your choices have led to me. Watch as your cities all crumble to ash, left with their scars and their memories. You're just an insect who fell in my path. Already over. There ain't a planet that I could not tame. I'm supernova. They heard the mission, now they know my name.
Guess I've always been that great. Every hit I'm making is an impact frame. Say that you be cooking, but it's in bad taste. That reduces you to a costume and a shit catchphrase. Corpses up on Etsy, cause that shit's handmade. Renovate a city, leave a big blank space. Deconstruct your body like a syntax break. Cause you're never really living if you live that way. Hit every beat of the interval. It's not the means, it's the principle. Led to believe in a miracle. Even their minds got denial. Conceive the unthinkable. Maybe they be looking for an exit. I'll be turning spaces liminal. Nothing to regret if every choice you make is trivial. Say that I'm the best at what I do like it was difficult. Lay a man to rest, so what the hell you called invincible?
See that
All
one?
of your choices have led to me. Watch as your cities all crumble to ash, left with their scars and their memories. You're just an insect who fell in my path. Already over. There ain't a planet that I could not tame. I'm supernova. They heard the mission, now they know my name.
Because something about the plan. See? When you Maybe this is over. I swear this will last like I don't know. Well, it's already damn. Okay.
Do it like case closed. I said the name and then they froze. I put the pieces together, then lay out the facts, tell the truth, I don't make jokes. Do it like case closed. Run for the ups, I gon' lay low. They know that I do it better, cause once you prevail, I got put in this case closed. From the moment they hit the floor, I'm a dog on the case of the kids adored. Like the government police, they be misinformed. When I put them to sleep, but they Richard Moore. Immature, leave a bitter taste, cause the gin is pure. Ain't no junior league, you're like Mitch and George. Every deadly turn, you be pen and words, but I'm like my dad, cause I've written more. They gon' deal with that. Kaito kid, how I steal the track. Lines they give to me, keeping tabs, till they spill their lies like a leaky tab. Better peep the math and read the hand. I modulate my voice with the words, we speak the fans, repeating rats. You don't want your secret cracks, but I'll be hitting more goals than a FIFA match. Yeah, way I kick, all the moves like Rand. Rachel ain't got a goon fight back. Painful, I make a dude quite mad. Introduce my plan like I do finance. Say they an ace, but it suit my hand. Aiming to waste if you shoot like that. Conan, Sherlock Holmes that I quote when you blow down the smoke, that the truth might stand. Do it like case closed. I said the name and then they froze. I put the pieces together, then lay out the facts, tell the truth, I don't make jokes. Do it like case closed. Run for the ups, I gon' lay low. They know that I do it better, cause once you prevail, I got put in this case closed. Do it like case closed. I said the name and then they froze. I put the pieces together, then lay out the facts, tell the truth, I don't make jokes. Do it like case closed. Run for the ups, I gon' lay low. They know that I do it better, cause once you prevail, I got put in this case closed. One more thing like I'm Frank Columbo. Maybe small, but this man is cut though. In the fire, try to vilify it, always chicken wire, not some magic mumbo. Kudos on it, ain't no case they unknown. FBI, cause they speak in hush tones. Come to read, but also kinda dealer. They be like Serena, how they act so dumb though. Man, I like actors, getting their awards that they won at the BAFTAs. Haven't got the tools, they don't know about a gasser. Put them in my scope like I'm rolling with NASA. You say thinking slow, I go faster. Man like Hattori and Osaka. I don't care about what you after. I gon' wrap this up in a chapter. I gon' wrap this up in a night. There ain't none compared to this mind. If they red like Sherry, this is getting messy, but my head is steady. You can see it all in my eyes. I don't ever bet on the dice. Put it all together, they expect no surprise. Thinking that they planned every step, but they crime by the aim in the sky. The detective won't find. Do it like case closed. I said the name and then they froze. I put the pieces together, then lay out the facts of the truth, I don't make jokes. Do it like case closed. Run for the ups and got laid low. They know that I do it better, cause once you prevail, so good point is case closed. Do it like case closed. I said the name and then they froze. I put the pieces together, then lay out the facts of the truth, I don't make jokes. Do it like case closed. Run for the ups and got laid low. They know that I do it better, cause once you prevail, so good point is case closed.
Stand tall and march, my legion. Oh, you will face my wrath. Can't hide those broken pieces. Some string are the ones that are left when you fall apart and fall. You'll rise again, my dear. So fall. You'll rise again, my dear.
Yeah. I pull the strings, I put the crown and the robe on a king. I give the bird in his cage and I've broken his wings. That they've fallen too deep and they're hoping to sink. Wipe the sweat but they soak to the skin. Run them out but they choke on the sin. Acting righteous but will bend alignment, because men do right when they know they can win. Man be hiding, I'm a string composer, call him mad asylum. I'm the king of Joker, every random island got a whistleblower, flushing out a royal like a winning poker. Got a panic buy and they can keep composure. Advertising, go and read the brochure. Man, I'm fighting at a mediocre. You've got to deal with devils when our freeze is over. I've been running out of body bags. They be running when I doff the cap. Poison minds like I be noxious gas. They gon' need my love cause I'm a wanted man. Froggies on me like a monkey stand. Payday coming like I'm robbing banks. All this talking like they got a plan. They got daddy issues, man, I shot my dad. You don't have the trip like this, nah. You don't have the shit I did, nah. You don't have the mind or the wits, nah. Look at how he crying when he pissed, nah. You ain't got the name to be talking like this. Man, ain't got a page for boarding my shit. You must be insane if you thought you might live. Think I should stay and be walking my bitch. I can't believe the audacity. They got no legs like an amputee. I make you smile like you came from the factory. Guess I'm a broker of tragedies. I'm in a whole different category. Guess it's the way that it had to be. If you gon' fuck with my life or my salary, then you gon' fuck with the family. Do flamingo, toss her an up or I go for bingo. Businessman and I know the lingo. Close to the dome when I show the mink coat. I'm so styled asylum invoke, stainless window, clapping twice like I'm praising Shinto. Kid's the orphan and I made a winner. This gen is worse like I'm playing Sinnoh. They gon' hate me, string up and force like a ukulele. I run with pirates but I rep the navy. Got tools at my side like my name was baby. I'm the result of the world that made me. Got no resolve, man, your hands are shaky. Way that I talk make a man go crazy. I'm like go boss, gas like gatekeep. I've fallen from heaven, the more has been called into question. The court is in session, you can't put a god on a cross and then think that you taught me a lesson. Unfortunate rappers been caught in a war, but I fought with no weapon. The peasants supporting the laws that were threatened and caused by their minds are a source of deception. No soldiers are toys that they lord with affection. I'm not just a man, I'm a movement. By my command, they would dance for amusement. They want to stand for the phantom delusions that don't understand it. Demands are illusions. The hand keeps a tick in the sand that we're losing. Our land will be filled with the mangled and poison. They ran with the thought of a planned revolution, and I will not stop to my last execution.
Stand tall and march, my legion. Oh, you will face my wrath. Can't hide those broken pieces. Some string are the ones that are left when you fall apart and fall. You'll rise again, my dear. So fall. You'll rise again, my dear.
Not a monster, not a human either. Flashes of the past
So
and future
it's
in
the
my
one
mind. A
of
burning fever, preachers, masqueraders, leaders, all in place to try to deceive us. Now the wars are under siege to see which one of us is weaker. Feel myself gaining in strength from the day they took my mother, which replays in my head. I will pay my respects. I'm the angel of death. Now I aim for the space in the nape of the neck. Soldier, it's the scale regimen that I'm serving. When titans come in, disturbing, disarming them all like Kerwin, like Carmen. I'll leave them burning. Man, I'm a warrant, discovering the secrets my father left that I'm learning. It's an act of God, slicing down like vagabond, raising up the walls like Hammurabi did in Babylon. They babble on, these bureaucrats did nothing for the poor, but nobody expected to be fighting in a hidden war.
I was born free within a prison of walls, because I knew they'd never hold me, so I let them fall. Now I'm consumed with rage, blind to reason. Revenge I will take, nigh is freedom. I'm watching them tower, but I'm standing tall, 'cause I want the power of them all.
So the which one? Falcon. It's on the analysis so I could be on the 100%. My bad. So I'll wait for the analysis so also
We can topple the monarchy, taking down the autocracy. We're a squad, do it properly, make a team an anomaly. Follow me, do it subtly, sick of all the dishonesty. Now go show your ferocity as we slay these monstrosities. The founder is flowing all through my veins, injected with the serum, I'm about to go insane. Warriors from a different nation paved the way for invasions that's all based of the men who dare betrayed. Every battle and every life that we've lost, all the progress together came at a cost. Now we're banded as brothers and cannot stop. Freedom from the titans, so we're rising to the top. I've inherited a legacy and now I see the high degree of damage done. Lead a race of humans all to show that this will be a fight that can be won, giving all these people shoulders that they're standing on.
I was born
free
within a prison of walls,
but the walls is the closing in,
because I knew they'd never hold me, so I let them fall.
'cause they all fall down.
not really obvious this I'm trying to go down this sequence with
I'm watching them tower, but I'm standing tall, 'cause I want the
white experience.
War is coming, do not waste breath. There's no running when you face death.
Even if this is suicide, it'll be you and I on the ride to the end, but not for me, only humanity. Come take my hand, I'll give me
Like, It's not Charlie Black. One half rear and rock is free right. Right here.
Time ticking away at our bodies. The older we get, then the shorter it's
Feeling fun on
we're better than sorries. A
Hey.
brick copy, but without water beneath. Time
Very good.
talking to me. Tied with a
Same,
balance, with
so
with a
it's
dream.
good.
Fabric gets one till it's rotten debris. So the
Yes.
stitches are threaded, been torn at the seams. All we want in life's to find a home.
Okay, awesome.
For the highs before the lows. Hold them in the nights, you keep them close until they change the writing on the stones. Naming dates and sites so people
Yes, so
know.
dying to
Cultivate
stream.
the mind beneath the snow. 1,000 years to try to give them hope.
Yes,
When I look up
subscribe.
to the sky, I'm not alone. We're the sparks
Thank
of the
you.
magic. Put my heart into practice. See the stars of the planet drifting in a sleep through the
Thanks,
blackness.
thanks,
I
thank
can handle the damage. Blood and tears on the granite. We got
Okay.
different mechanics.
Not
People
today.
speaking all the same language.
Let's see. Alright. In this string. Let's reach right here. Let's go.
We change the lives behind us. The people fade, but memories
I feel like this is not
remain. Strife
good.
binds us all. 'Cause all we need is time. All we need is time. All we need is all the people like trees in the forest.
Subscribe. If you're watching this stream on YouTube, and you guys subscribe, let's click the subscribe button. Thank you.
Mind's a garden, every thought's a seed. Planting flowers and we're sorting
Yeah.
weeds. Shed our skin like the autumn leaves. Nah,
We're almost done.
never changing up my core
Cool.
belief. Not the person that I thought
I
I'd
don't
be.
know what's
Become the
what
light
it
that they
comes
saw in me. We paint with our different brushes. I'm still trying to learn what love is. Mistakes and the hurt it comes with. Lost their voice but kept their luggage. We all have a view on justice. What ways of life that we must give. It's not weak to lean on our crutches. In our flaws we learn what to trust in. We don't live our lives in a vacuum. See us through our eyes and our statues. Live for once, but fight if you have to. Laid to rest and die without thank you. Scars won't show the highs that we ran through. Grateful for the climb with each downward. We must be defined by our values. Show the world what time and love can do.
I've looked through the pages, the words that were written for me. Not fighters and mages, just people that live for a dream. We change
Yeah, it
the
looks nice,
lives
but it's not.
behind us. The people fade, but memories slip. The pain and strife binds us all. 'Cause all we need is time.
Honestly, I don't know what else.
All we need is time.
I don't know what else. Buttons.
All the people like trees in the forest.
You stick on my pot. I don't know how to correct it. They should have stored it. What was the yeah. This is spoilers. 4,000. Instagram.
Sound like God, do it hard and heavy. Way I move like it's Tom and Jerry. Love new fruits cause I popped a cherry. They a bunch of Peters, I'm a horrid Henry. Monster
I
tune,
would
it's a
listen
monster
to
melody. Top your
every
ghost like
song
I'm on the
they
merry. Bounce right back to the knob to jelly. When I beat a dead horse, do it long like Shelley. More twists and turns to the
This
novelist
one.
coming in. Crash bang,
This
but
was one of
like
the
a
roast
commentator.
beef.
Commentator.
Right.
Make dudes go change their hypothesis. What is it?
What is
Taylor
it?
man, just too bottomless. Only meat on my shopping list. Loving it. I praise the flow with no sponsorship. Man, go lean the blood like it's forking stubbornness. Act like a god, but you met the devil. One more D like a Netflix special. I get to choose where I set my level. Then I send them home in an empty vessel. Stretch them out like a Netflix pedal. Medal. I got a score, I got settle. They could be forming a line, but I cross out their work and I do it in pencil.
Can you feel the drumming in my heartbeat? Can you feel the rhythm in my bones? I'm about to raise another army. You won't ever stand alone. Even when our morals have been shaken, I ain't ever breaking. Drums of liberation sound. I won't ever stop until we make it. Rising to occasion, drums of liberation sound.
Maximum leeway, anything happening,
anything grabbable, making it malleable. Fine line for the fun times like a follicle. Let myself go, no, I'm not unstoppable. Rocking them, wrecking them, straight disrespecting them, turning your city to world objectively. They want the fruits of my labor, but fuck them haters. Just turn it up and we liberate you. If it's juice, then we oop in a minute, made 'em. And if bro thinking younger, we simply rate 'em. Watch the story you've been working, cause I'm finna rate it. Understated when I walked in so crazy, but now I got the best power created. You dumb if you did, you can match what we make. Had 800 years just trapped in states. That was just these drums that was in my playlist. Ha, gotta come in. While beating them funny, I'm beating them weird. I sent out a bore breath, but this shit disappeared. Not psych, I'm bringing it back right here. Turn the boonies, got loony and put them in hers. Getting done back, getting done funny, what's worse? I got back at some trick that I blink at my purse. Hearing my joy, boy, life, but
Love it.
Even when our morals have been shaken, I ain't never breaking. Drums of liberation sound. I won't ever stop until we make it.
Hearing good chops. I'd rather. Oh, when did I start drawing? Like, when did I start just drawing? When did I start drawing in general? Well, if you're looking about when I started
And
this
if we
drawing, I
keep our
started
ears
this drawing.
open, every beat we hear, battling despair and fear, choking, I move on with clear focus.
around
I know that
five.
we're here, hoping, cause we all can change the future of the world in
Although,
mere
I took
moments.
a
And
few
they heard me.
breaks
My name is known
while
in every
drawing.
conversation. I can push past all the issues,
Well, like,
every single
maybe
complication.
soon I
See me
started
smiling,
drawing
but they
in
know
general. I
that I
started
have finally
drawing,
lost my patience. When I
um,
walk, you hear the beat, you hear the drums.
January
of liberation.
1963.
Can you feel the drumming in my heartbeat?
Started drawing
Can you
January
feel the rhythm in my bones? I'm about to
1963.
raise another army.
I
You won't ever
just
stand
read
alone.
through your voice on my.
Even when our morals have been shaken,
I want to be
ain't
my
never
God.
breaking. Drums of liberation sound. I won't ever stop
Maybe
until
what
we make it.
maybe what
Rise
I
to
thought you
occasion. Drums of liberation sound.
what's song hip hop is started drawing. You're about to seek out album in Clubhouse. Just started drawing.
I am not a kid, I'm a beast who won't cease or decrease when I'm seizing the beat, won't cheat. I'm a bee who I'm reaching the beast, let see me complete any goal that I seek. All defeats are a lesson I can learn from. All my feats is progression and I've earned some. I'm the weak with my weapon of a curve, so I workshop these new
Yeah,
hits never
I'm
heard
not
of. I'm a hunter, I'm a hunter, exploring the
Start
world with a wonder
scoring.
hunger. Clowning around and I wanna punch it. Here, sucker going down in a blaze of thunder. Like rock, paper, scissors,
What
go my
the fuck?
shots, making killing blows. I've got patience, rhythm, flow so hard I'm breaking villains' bones. I'm bringing mine in as a middle, we're killer with me, I won't be a quitter. My vigor is big as a sin, who kills you consider their actions before I deliver my verdict. Yes, I will earn it, strong as a rock, all my actions are earned.
Right,
Your
so-
activities like your chest is a more the whole circus.
How
I've got
about
a
that
mission,
dress?
make known that you've heard it.
I'm setting off on my
How about I take a break
quest.
from
Adventure awaits me.
Start
I'm not
reading
gonna
illustrations.
take it slow. You know I'm
Then
bringing
after
my best. These trials will make me a hunter
Well,
who
Andre
breaks the mold.
illustration.
Cause I'm
Andre
forming
followed
bonds that's stronger than
Dude,
a rock. Oh,
I think
cut
it's
my
not
path
full
like
of
scissors.
alcohol.
No, I'll never stop.
very
No,
good.
like paper feeling weightless, going with the flow. So when the time will come, it's
Rock, paper, scissors, go!
Aside from the one day I was I saw a random girl. I just said that no, I'm going to go. And that's very cute. You know I do. Friend wants to go.
Finding my father was my motivation. It changes when problems arise on location. I'm making myself into something so I can be fighting alongside the association. I'm cracking my knuckles and shoot. Hitting the ball of my hands and I prove I cannot lose. To me, apprentice so I can improve. There's no excuse for the life that you choose. I wanna stop cause my will is unbreakable. Give it a shot cause my body's unbreakable. Bonds that I've got are too strong and unbreakable. It's unmistakable, boy, I'm unbreakable. I put my trust in the people, consider you're lying. I kill them with no doubt. But I'm a man on a mission. The fury inside me is something to bring out.
What you mean you wanna save her? It's not fair after all the hurt you've done to me. How could you even dare? You go and break a promise and my world upon his head. The overwhelming grief I feel when I see his body dead.
I'm setting off on my quest. Adventure awaits me. I'm not gonna take it slow. You know I'm bringing my best. These trials will make me a hunter who breaks the mold. Cause I'm forming bonds that's stronger than a rock. Oh, cut my path like scissors. No, I'll never stop. No, like paper feeling weightless, going with the flow. So when the time will come, it's
Rock, paper,
Our
scissors, go!
force did what? inside during 2020. Thank you again. Subscribe. This is radio. Yeah. Good luck to other shows. Let's add more sharing. I forgot to do the videos. We're not ready here. So I think this
Never giving it.
We all got monsters inside of us. See more than black when our eyes are shut. Feel like a hole in our centers. Want no one at end of a loading when times are rough. Lining up and never run away. Times of love can start to suffocate. Find the guts, but I'm feeling hollow when I'm staring down at my own mother's grave. No, I'm used to elf but never lose myself. Can't win, but always choosing help. What a black in my soul, don't know who's the helm. I am black in the gold, I refuse to dwell. When I'm back in my hole, don't know who to tell. All the damage I hold and the gloom I felt. They want Bankai, I got Bankai. Hold an arm high to the doom to hell. They say that you can't avoid them. Victims of our own behavior. My thoughts in my mind like poison. Rejecting myself and my human nature. My power's a disappointment. I'm struggling to be the saviors. I'm losing track of all the times that I've been deemed a failure.
If I fall, but just get up again. I'll shoulder all the pain you're feeling. I'll meet you in the end.
Full aims never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving it. Never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving it.
I know that Rukia believed, why can't I do the same? Cause when my friends are on their knees, I know I'm who to blame. And every day's a different dream when you hallucinate. I feel I'm tearing at the seams if I refuse to change. No matter my power, gon' need more. Keep score, I'm like the sun and my pride is my heat source. I keep on talking despite all the remorse. Free for, how can man slay with a sheath sword? I got a mask, but it's showing my dream form. Asking myself what the pain will go be for. We all have monsters where you never see. Yours death after death, but I know I go respawn. I go for those who cannot fight. Wood in my blade in the spotlight. Couldn't be there for the ones that departed, but I will make up for the lost time. Put it in place like it's quantized. You have a fear, but it's not mine. I turn the demons inside to a beacon of light. Now they see through the night when I drop by.
Full aims never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving it. Never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving it.
I'm never giving in, no matter if the cost is great. I've lost too many battles to give up if something blocks the way. Suppressing thoughts of guilt and keeping thoughts of hate all locked away. They say our lives are set in stone, but I've been known to swap my fate.
If I fall, but just get up again. I'll shoulder all the pain you're feeling. I'll meet you in the end.
Full aims never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in. I'll never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow. I'm never
What's your story, Justin? Hi. Hold on. I'm upset. Someone clicks up something. Sorry. The background noise makes. You disturb me. Sorry, I'm muting my microphone. Well, stop some guys are doing something on mute my Please, if you're watching this stream, please subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. Hey, $870. Let's go.
This a win, this a free throw. Loading up my arsenal, pull the trigger and reload. Big money like I'm Rio, lock 'em up, they don't be comparing to my ego. I'm a player and I dribble it, tear it up like security. Barrow they yet like kings with don't know the place in the pyramid. Tack a box and I'm crossing a volley, shots off them finish it. With chemical reactions as talents missed with a riveted trap.
I'm feeling lazy to add audio last hour, so I'm gonna go straight to the highlights and try and touch the green grass a little bit. So yeah.
Like muzzle flashing, I lighted up and then muscle spasms, leaving stuck in traffic. A stunning passage, structure damage like we done in practice. I'm loading shells when I'm double dashing. One look and I'm on side. One touch to the neck to our bomb side. Too sick, but you're not quiet. I don't give 'em one chance and I'm on live. Shoot, 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 shoot. Pass the striker, I'm excited, see them rising as I shoot, 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 shoot. Undivided target sight, I can line it up and
Rain on my face, I can shoot my shot.
shoot, 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 shoot.
Yeah, it's playing the game and who's on top.
Shoot, 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 shoot. When they watch and they behold, I be trophy hunting, straight gunning for when I see gold. We ain't ever finished like stoppage minutes and team goals. They be my supporting cast cause I could pick the lead. Roll hot street, I be on fire, trust me for us and move like Godspeed. Man like short body, the way I'm marking, I gon' block teeth. Pundits be talking when I be starting cause my shots clean. They be like holy shit, they're a demon when I drop three. Hat trick, the end in my bracket. I go keep this real like I'm coming out of Madrid. Want me moving Premier, I'm flying out to Gatwick or Aspirin. I be reversing games like a backspin and they be padding stats, spinning. Never scored the decider, just an appetizer. I'm making impacts like I be Kaiser. I can finish him at range cause my kills don't resemble snipers. Making equalizers, they're in the body, a better striker. One look and I'm on side. One touch to the net to our bomb side. Too sick, but you're not quiet. I gon' give 'em one chance and I'm on live. Shoot, 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 shoot. Pass the striker, I'm excited, see them rising as I shoot, 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 shoot. Undivided target sight, I can line it up and
Rain on my face, I can shoot my shot.
shoot, 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 shoot.
Yeah, it's playing the game and who's on top.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, yeah. I'm feeling otherworldly, into what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running cold with. Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly. Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold beat.
Otherworldly, into what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running cold. Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly.
Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold beat. old Tony, I've been mopping up these streets, and I'm still rocking with the brewers that were coming up with me. Keep on putting them in holes like there be goblins in the trees, and I could do it like the shot, the way I'm buckling their knees. Hey, we about to go for, but there's always something like I'm bone slow. Tailor me like dollars with the suits like we got no law. Wanna push our buttons and there's thunder when we show so. But I bring the heat, so what you think we melt the snow for? Force inside your body like your corpus, hitting on the beat like how the shark is treating authors. Put an end to Julius like August, run it like a company, cause we don't need a god to give us orders. We are not a charity business, and I'll be moving like I'm Anthony, the family in this. They put in master ball around us like how Cadia did it, but us are about our animals, the category's different. I'm feeling otherworldly, ain't do what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running cold with. Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly. Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold beat.
Otherworldly, ain't do what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running cold with. Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly.
Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold
Yo,
beat.
it's young Cody known for raising the bar. The way I'm shaping the word, you say they made me a barge. And I'm good with the birds, I'm really breaking the heart. You're bound to sleep with the fishes if you go playing with sharks. Feel like Cerebra, my baby's aiming for head. The fresh new faces are making whips as the guests. Wherever we go, they're craning the necks. We're famous as heck. They don't have the stats to match, they're filling the checks. We can kick it if you wanna have a pint of our beer. You can find out like Mason, this ain't a fight on your tier. They think they can disrespect and try to disappear. Like Broken Wing, bro, that shit don't fly around here. Wellington on dial, never lacking the funds. Little Normie got the bang for your buck. We're really packing a punch. What's a bit of snow to storms that we've actually crushed? Okay, Ripper, take it back to the hood.
I'm feeling otherworldly, ain't do what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running cold with. Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly. Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold beat. Otherworldly, hopping over ops with every brick until the top, until our story's getting told. We stand against the deities of oldly. Armies in the battle, ain't no prison gonna hold me. I'm feeling otherworldly, ain't do what they told me. Rolling with the gang, got the Yale running
I
cold
don't know
with.
about in highlights. Oops.
Brewing with the boys, we
Sorry.
be moving with the gold beat.
Otherworldly, ain't do what they told me.
Let me at least get no highlights.
Otherworldly, bound to do it boldly.
Brewing with the boys, we be moving with the gold beat. I do not hope for forgiveness. I live for a hope that I'll see you again. Now that I'm plagued with the sickness, stitching my time like a needle and thread. I know my moral's been shifted. All of my life is a means to an end. I know your image is twisted. My story's been told and I'm reading the dead. We gotta live with mistakes and decisions. I don't hate the book, but the way that it's written. We're not shinobis, we're slaves to a system. They tell us a lie that we're making a difference. There is no change to the fate that we're given. I harden my heart, but the stains in my vision. Spilling their blood before making them listen. I do what I must and I'm breaking tradition. Cause I paid it crimson. Gone in an instance. Life is war, but I deal with the symptoms on the floor. Now they fell to extinction. Nothing more than to help with the mission. I've been drowning in the burdens of commitment, hoping there's a purpose to existence. There is no returning for the victims. Now I'm just a person in the distance.
Feel all the pain I've caused, but you don't have to worry anymore. I feel the breeze of a time long gone, and I know it's
Let's run touch grass a little bit.
but time can't go backwards. You just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured, it won't matter cause I've given all of me. So don't cry when I leave, I'll forever be within your heart. Though I am free, I am falling from grace this time.
Falling from grace, I'm in a watery grave. Thought we were saved, I got no justice for all of this pain. Time passes by, but it's more of the same. Left behind with no mortal remains. Let it die as we walk to the grave. In my mind like an audio tape. Given time, it all falls into place. See, I'm sorry for the path that I have chosen. Raveled through the tapestry I've woven. Strange how nothing mattered in the moment. Now the ties of family are broken. Change the fact the plan is put in motion. Now they're acting angry with the postman. Numb my heart to handle my emotions. Knowing that the damage is an omen. We changed, but our methods are shallow. Betrayed and then sent to the gallows. Though I had a life, made the sacrifice. Seek fame, I protect in the shadows. We pray to a heavenly body. Lay down apart from mistakes in my folly. Keep safe, cause I'm making them worry. Maybe next time I can say that I'm sorry.
Backwards, you just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured, it won't matter cause I've given all of me. So don't cry when I leave, I'll forever be within your heart. Though I am free, I am falling from grace this time.
Even before there was blood, it was too late for regrets. In the night I was gone. What can you say to the dead? I don't mind being shunned. Now that my tears run red, guess it's all out of love. Now you're the only one left.
Feel all the pain I've caused, but you don't have to worry anymore. I feel the breeze of a time long gone, and I know it's difficult to close the door. But time can't go backwards. You just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured, it won't matter 'cause I've given all of me. So don't cry when I leave. I'll forever be within your eyes. Though while you're free, I have fallen from grace this time.
Front-page girl on the streets is fun when it's bad news. Thank you. They wanna hate on the man but get love to the statues. Can do. Talk about cause and effect, but the blood is brand new. Don't work 9 to 5s, I put 9 to 5s, put a price of life and then fuck with the values. I've been looking at the carnivores, they gonna laugh and talk like they know. Ain't nobody here to answer for you, gonna start a war you made up. I've been feeling like another thought, but you can't ignore the blades cut. I've been here from the jump, rising out of the dump. We gon' live in colours, we're making it to the lights. Ripping apart each other and changing it on a dice. They gon' talk like lovers, they're hating me as a psycho. Watch him as my pipes flow. We gon' put our hands up, put your hands up. Keep on screaming when we stand up. We gon' stand up, make a season, we gon' act up. Come on, act up, in the fire like a hand. Load another burden, I'm so breathing so up.
Chase your world, I am the problem. Spit the words, show you like thunder. Won't you get lost? I got this covered. Throw it all up, throw it all up. Fix that hero, I got you one.
Hands up, put your hands up. Keep on screaming when we
Don't black out, me on to death.
stand up, we gon' stand up. We gon' blow to pieces. They say violence needless. They gon' vie for power, silence breeds and violent creatures. I've heard fighting teaches lessons more than mindless reading. Hiding secrets, madness is a symptom of our lives repeated. Big dog, but I came with the leashes. TikTok so the game get heated. They wanna cut my wires with a clock. TikTok, TikTok to your face is deleted. Say what I want and I mean it. Sick of the way I've been treated. Pull them all down like a one-armed bandit. Run my gambit, ain't no cheater. 'Cause I'm making the shiver. Gamble my life, but I paid off the winner. Line up the shots like they're taking a picture. But who could be making the grave for the digger? Made me a killer, lost in all the shimmer. I'm a rock compared to scissors. And I'm stopping all the clocks until I redirect the rivers.
Chase your world, I am the problem. Spit the words, show you like thunder. Won't you get lost? I got this covered. Throw it all up, throw it all up. Fix that hero, I got you one.
Hands up, put your hands up. Keep on screaming when we
Don't black out, me on to death.
stand up, we gon' stand up. We weren't born to live our quiet lives. Each of us a flame to let us light the night like fireflies. Shred the powder to our dynamite. Wash away the blood, they hear our voices. So we gotta put our hands up. Put your hands up. Keep on screaming when we stand up. We gon' stand up. Make a scene so we gon' act up. Come on, act up. Bring the fire like a handgun. Load another bullet, that's so breathing so up.
Chase your world, I am the problem. Spit the words, show you like thunder. Won't you get lost? I got this covered. Throw it all up, throw it all up. Fix that hero, I got you one.
Hands up, put your hands up. Keep on screaming when we
Don't black out, me on to death.
stand up. We gon' stand up.
Yep. You almost down. I'm spending. Oh, this stream is fun. I want 15 minutes. Realize 120 subs away from 3,000. So yeah, go watching the stream. Alright, so yes, so to the subscribe button. Thank you.
I'm an artist. Your standard's garbage. I dunk on scrubs like I'm Giannis. See these vermin in my targets are more than I've cracked up to be. Bullets that I'm blasting, leaving holes like bad company. Chose that by blood, but there's blood in the ward. Insult my hair and you're bound to get slaughtered. I don't take orders, keep on moving forwards. Try and break this diamond, then I'll be like Dora Dora.
I've been built for the spotlight. Try to bite my look, but it's not mine. Built hard like a rock, I rise to the top. I'm not gonna stop. I've been feeling enlightened lately. Feel like I might go crazy. Only one of us can come out safely. And I've been shining like diamonds, baby. I'll be shining like diamonds, so bright nobody passed by. Yeah. Feeling so fly. Yeah. I can stretch my arm and touch the sky. Yeah. Nobody better hit my line. Take a look at yourself, man, I'm way too fine. I'll be shining like diamonds. Better hope you're on my good side.
I'm making spaces out with my hands. Door to heaven, I'll read your face and then change your plans. There's a killer in the city, so we'll take a stand. I'll bring the light to Kira till he's taking L's at my command. Hiya Suji, I ain't looking for a new disguise. Who's this guy cruising by? Damn, I'm looking super fly. Who's the tie? You and I share a twisted deadly fate. Do or die, brutalized, killing queens like Henry VIII. Highway, can I catch me? These are high stakes up the ante. When I'm irate, then my hands free. When the ice age like it's Act 3 coming at me. It's a tag team, make a statement like a Banksy on the pavement. I'm an athlete and I'm red hot like a battery. I can't see these haters cause these babies are invisible. I start upon the highway, how I'm feeling irresistible. No enigma, you're paper thin. I keep on working miracles, making sure you bite the dust. Your sins are unforgivable.
I've been built for the spotlight. Try to bite my look, but it's not mine.
Yeah.
Built hard like a rock, I rise to the top. I'm not gonna stop. I've been feeling enlightened lately.
That's right.
Feel like I might go crazy.
No doubt.
Only one of us can come out safely. And I've been shining like diamonds, baby. I'll be shining like diamonds, so bright nobody passed by. Yeah. Feeling so fly. Yeah. I can stretch my arm and touch the sky. Yeah. Nobody better hit my line. Take a look at yourself, man, I'm way too fine. I'll be shining like diamonds.
Small practice. Do you believe that understanding or trust the one artist in category? Yeah, I've actually been standing up for so yeah guys, what do you think about yeah, what do you think about living like this? I think it's quite okay. Like, I don't really go so much those creatures most of the time, but yeah, that's let's say this.
Years of death, I got pokers ass too, and I know more moves than I wrote Chimaru. Snakes in the grass, take it to toss cut through. Stay where you are, straight through the hog haku. Famously half failing to bust class. Stay at the car, made with the mask arm boot. I'm coming in, make a god bow. Cover mouse up like it's lockdown. Right click on and make a drop down. Copy, paste and I log out. Link and flow, then I cool let the dogs out. Aim at my height, you won't measure up. Leave a man slice at the register cut. Go with the chain like it's flesh and blood. There be yet no sprite till I bring the 7 up. Yeah, copy. When I come right through and a man gon' move it to stop me. Copy. They gon' do what I do, but they don't got the juice to the top me. Copy. If expect these dudes, I got turn another goon to a party. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send a man down if you playing with Kakashi. Full course, you know, starter. I got the fangs out like my father. Acting like Data, they're so armless. Look at my name, I act like a scarecrow to these farmers. I got the buzz like a barber. Blood in the water, my gang like piranhas. There ain't no juice or Kakashi, ain't master. My size, but yeah, man, breathe faster. Coming out of no one that I'm the 7th of my hidden weapon. Killing more children than conscious. I send them to heaven, but I'll be back again. Resurrection and a ninja in this one. No good benefit from my lesson. I'm an internet obsession. Every record of pressures. They be fighting me for hours. I finish them in a second. I've been acting like they need a good attention. So then I'll be breaking bones like a break Geneva. Ready for the fight of your life.
anything about the background, so I can create social, so I can create a new one where I can add like feelers.
Like a survivor guided to mine like a 9 to 5. So don't come to the leaf or you're meeting with the wildlife. Copy. When I come right through and a man gon' move and start me. Copy. They gon' do what I do, but they don't got the juice to stop me. Copy, when I come right through and a man gon' move and stop me. Copy, they gon' do what I do, but they don't got the juice to top me. Copy, and respect these dudes, I got turn another goon to a party. Man wanna fight, but he not me, so I send a man down if you play with a Copy, when I come right through and a man gon' move and stop me. Copy, they gon' do what I do, but they don't got the juice to top me. Copy, and respect these dudes, I gotta turn another goon to a party. 1, 2, 3, 4, send a man down, you play with a Yeah, Lord in my throat. Men wanna talk but get caught in the throat. You cannot walk in the court that I roam. Kingdom drawn for the sword and the stone. Cast them in red like a yolk to a rose. Pardon my French, that's the conqueror's nose. Hard to the death because I'm fortunate throws. So they part with their head like they march in a co. They can't get my chest when I said could happen. Got the crown on my head, that's what men call fashion. Cause I angle the east and the west and south. It's better called St. John's cause my pen's a dragon. My nights in it runs when they get to action. My blades stay long, how I Edward Shank. Can't deal with the kingpin and red like barons. Like a prince in a tower cause the death ain't bandit. And I'm known for my threads, but still rap in a coat of mail. Got the blows on the boat for scale. Heavy man on the throne is gonna know the tale. And I sit from my cup like the holy grail. They be slow and fail, but no vagabond. Crumble and chose to fail like they Babylon. Now I'm the token male, ripping the cloak and veil. Cause every bloke can hail to the gates of Avalon.
You might wanna try to be grateful when days turn into nights. What do you bring to the table? Oh. You come at the king, oh your best and miss. I'm the one they all wish they were. You come at the gate, wanna test this code, but I know that you won't hold serve. And the people all say nobody's done it better. You know that you could never be the same. You come at the gate, oh your best and miss, cause they won't forget my name. You come at the king.
They can't get a word, way that I pound like sterling. Lance a lot, but they stop when they serve. Man, stay hot when I drop like a Merlin. I got enough of the burn, blazing the leg where the lady be lurking. Paving my way through the traitors and vermin. Say what I say cause I make what I'm earning. Scalibur, I keep it drawn like a curtain. Leave me like Beckett, but not Henry. Harold, I keep it my bow steady. Queen on my head like a British penny. They be acting like Ethelred, unready. I inside a man of cutters or anything, sharing my power with gentry. Cause I can't treat them like Cromwell, I cut them to bits and pieces even after they're buried. Raw divine, out to my life like it's Monty Python. Can't go through France with the Scottish Highlands cause I'm rich in my blood and forgot the line. Served by the night shows I'm non-compliant. Loud as the weak but the strongest silence. I'm not a god or a tyrant, I'm just a man with a hat that I won in the violence.
The king, oh your best and miss. I'm the one they all wish they were. You come at the gate, wanna test this chord, but I know that you won't hold serve. And the people all say nobody's done it better. You know that you could never be the same. You come at the gate,
I've seen a lot of distance. There should be some wrinkles at times too.
Or a story for my people told through
There's
poetry and
escapes.
minstrels. The web of time's a thread of lies all caught up in the spindle. But virtues we embrace ensures our lights will never dwindle. Cause I stand atop a kingdom built on blood and bones and fallen foes. Kings and dukes, the peasant youth, we pledge our lives and swore an oath. A heavy hand must press the wounds and hold it close to call us home. Until our words all wash away, until we let the water flow.
You might wanna try to be grateful when days turn into night. What do you bring to
What's so wrong because I'm not straight?
You come at the king, oh your best and miss. I'm the one they all wish they were. You come at the gate, wanna test this chord, but I know that you won't hold serve. And the people all say nobody's done it better. You know that you could never be the same. You come at the gate, oh your best and miss, cause they won't forget my name. You come at the king.
It's a party in the afterlife, I hope you show up. Was on my way, way down, then I had to go up. So throw your hands up in the air, wave them high. This whole new life get better when you die. Whoa, it's a party in the afterlife. Whoa, raise your glass and fill it every night. Whoa, it's a party in the afterlife.
Gonna go all night, like.
We don't wanna stop the
but I feel alive. Stole their heart and I stole their wife. That's not true, but a man can lie when I'm rolling through with a gang on side. I gon' live that comfortable life. Got the errors on me, I might run like Mega Me, how I'm blowing up and then clocking out for the night. They can't handle this, cause I feel so fried like a cabbage is. They gon' lose their head like they Dullahan, but I ain't gon' pay for the damages. Hey, my skill points spent on my bag of tricks. Some wonder if nature like Cackle did. And they all wanna step in the ring with me, but like darkness, dude, just a masochist. Hey, this ain't a fable. Say she a goddess, but sat on my table, yeah. Hey, guess I'm an angel. Live like a king, but I slept in a stable, yeah. Hey, ain't got a label. You move with curses that can't be dispelled or disabled. Don't wanna fight with a demon king, but I do what I'm able.
It's a party in the afterlife, I hope you show up. It's on my way down, and I had to go. So throw your hands up in the air and wave them high. It's when new life get better when you die. Oh, it's a party in the afterlife. Whoa, raise your glass and fill it every night. Whoa, it's a party in the afterlife.
Gonna go all night.
Wanna be the one to stop the ride. Who knew, life get better when you die. Who knew, life get better when you die.
Başlamak istedim. Tamamsız istedim. I've already put some in the house. Put some in the house. I want to use
Cause I clean up the mess. Might say my name, they gon' see I'm the best. Try suck your bites, it's a dream in your head like what I can't do. Hard to argue, blade on hand like it's Chanchamari. Crimson Clan, I don't need the bath, I've got a mana drain like the magic cards blue. Yun, how they gonna act like we rivals, but I don't remember your name or your class too. Luck is max and I can't lose. Bless the gods and the stars too.
Party in the afterlife, I hope you show up. It's on my way down, and I had
the nasty parts. I'm going to try it first.
Yeah, looking up at the sky, life gets better, man, when you die.
it's a party in the afterlife. Whoa, raise your glass and fill it every night. Whoa, it's a party in the afterlife.
Gonna go all night.
Wanna be the one to stop the ride. Who knew, life get better when you die. Who knew, life get better when you die.
Who knew? Yeah, that drink's gonna raise and high. Yeah, who knew? Feeling so blessed, I feel so fly.
I'm çok sevmiştim abi.
Time for your ship.
Tell me later. Cannons on big time.
Fleets on major.
We bring the guns out. We bring the
sabers.
Dealing with the force of nature.
I ain't got time for your lip.
You a hater. Navy on grand lines.
Feet on traitors.
We in the headlines. We in the
papers.
Dealing with the force of nature. You're dealing with an OG, day one. Hammer down for the your enemies that they preying on. Hammer light sauce in the darkest night when the day's gone. Every limb a wonder weapon striking like a ray gun. Wow. Only one hit and I spark a team. Pika know me, no pokey power, but I charge a beam. Gonna chop a Tony, but flashy ends if you start with me. Free to pick a side, but know you'll die if you want with Dean. You're dealing with the physical lesson in physics and force. Warriors are prepared to face another militant form. Under the impression the pressure is a typical form. These only mistaken ground basically shifts on a wall. Checking all the chords and they wonder how I do it like Steve. We know what all the keys mean, how to see and speaking. Path to justice fly a sword to sail. And a bump in the road just braille.
Yeah. You're dealing with a different kind of discipline. Feel it in my roots, I'm talking minerals and vitamins. I turn them into vegetables and I don't talk in synonyms. As far as basic killing, you think Logan would be visiting Evergreen? Cause my leaves are never withering. Chlorophyll will leave you chloroformed if you ain't listening. Rooting out injustice every branch that they've been living in. I'm making money growing cheese with all the green I'm bringing in. I ain't got time for your ships.
Tell me later. Cannons on big time.
Fleets on major.
We bring the guns out. We bring the
sabers.
Dealing with the force of nature.
I ain't got time for your lip.
You a hater. Navy on grand lines.
Feet on traitors.
We in the headlines. We in the
papers.
Dealing with the force of nature. Used to dealing with killers, captured the words of them. Cabin boy, used to captain the might of the rank, the bird of been my gut. One thing that I'm certain of, my position is permanent. Pick a fight with the light beam. I see your team in the firmament.
Come to service and triple-headed like Cerberus, kicking, drilling like Pokemon. I'll be getting my nourishment, better calling the clergyman. Haven't read them the last rites, either nature or nurture them. They got sealed as barbed fights.
Orbital strike, the moon's down, but you can call it a night. You've had a terrible fate, and there's no dawn in your horizon. Sun, Lord, and comply, sword on my side. Near or far, I'm about to shorten your sights. Yeah, they think I'm so conniving, split opinions like prisms. No one pulled the rising greatest Loki in a prison. They could hold the guy and known faster than light speed. Bro, it's science.
Violence, that could be the only justice I know. I dissect the body like a scientific slideshow. Sycamore was sycamore if they're stepping in the biome. The woody makes a buzz until the light inside their eyes go.
Shouldn't take a first glance with the eye show. I know singing is believing, but the mind's eye lies low. Tell me later. Cannons on big time, fleets on major. We bring the guns out, we bring the sabers. Dealing with the force of nature.
I ain't got time for your lip.
You a hater. Navy on grand lines,
Feet on traitors.
we in the headlines, we in the
Papers.
Dealing with the force of nature.
I ain't got time for your ships.
Tell me later. Cannons on big time,
Fleets on major.
we bring the guns out, we bring the
Sabers.
Dealing with the force of nature.
I ain't got time for your lip.
You a hater. Navy on grand lines,
Feet on traitors.
we in the headlines, we in the
Papers.
Dealing with the force of nature.
Went from worshipping the heroes to endless days that I'm working. Just always be fighting villains, but never the streets I'm lurking. And even the common criminals killing, they do it merciless and nervousness. The crawler will always offer his services. I slip and slide on surfaces, glide with the kind of quirkers. If only neighborhood Spider-Man, still unsure what my purpose is. Ultimately like instant villains, they popping up, then they murder. But when heroes are an option, then I can't see an alternative. Never on my page, don't wanna hang man. Running with celebrities, you know I never cap that. Working double duty, ain't got money on my cash app. I gon' bring the shooty when I point it, then it's blam blah, blam blah. Ain't gonna leave a stain on my success rate. Always on that engine like I'm Tensei. They gon' call me nice and I gon' take that as my best trait. Draw the bigger picture, but I know I'm in the template. Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy. Ay, ay.
I'm about to turn them into dust.
There ain't no one like us. Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy.
Okay.
Step into the streets, I light it up.
There ain't no one like us.
Walking around with the hop in my step. Lots of talking about dressing and I got him upset. All rocket sounds hidden with the comic effects. DLP shouting out the names hot off the press. Like pop pop, villain to a fan in an instant. Got that trigger in my hands on a mission. Drop drop, put 'em in the system. Would set for man, but I'm leaving to the rhythm. Watch me transform with a little bit of makeup. Got a feather in my cap cause I know how to play rough. P-O-P-S-T-E-P. Hero of a star, I'm on the TV. Loving all the buzz, I give a sneak peek. I'll be blowing up the stage like I'm the queen bee.
Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy. Ay, ay.
I'm about to turn them into dust.
There ain't no one like us. Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy.
Step into the streets, I light it up.
There ain't no one like us.
If you need it done, then it's DIY. Why lean on someone? Just be that guy. Men trust the system and it bleeds them dry. None as mean as I when it comes to the punishment of the villain. It's just I'm a happy trigger for justice. Not the kind of hero to fuck with. My fist goes like for like. On punchlines, I'm postage. Too clean, even man's knuckles are dusted. All black feel like a damn crook when it comes to rules. Now I'm throwing out the handbook. Used to run alone, now the gang's up. No guns, put out bare arms like a tank top. Comes a point in the life of an old man. No clock, time doesn't never spin a slow dance. When you fall in a step with the program, I'll take the law into your own hands.
Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy. Ay, ay.
I'm about to turn them into dust.
There ain't no one like us. Better call the vigilantes. Hey, hey.
Popping off the trigger happy.
Step into the streets, I light it up.
There ain't no one like us.
We gon' turn them to dust.
Keep on earning their trust.
We gon' do what we must. There ain't no one like us.
We gon' turn them to dust.
Keep on earning their trust.
We gon' do what we must. There ain't no one like us.
Very cool. How far away from 3K, so here.
Yeah.
So
One flash in its history, a clap back in the rhythm I have missed the beat, no hiding. One tab like a timpani, when man clash, hit the crack, electricity like rising. Hey man, what do you think of me? I go low to high like I feel the sweet and fighting. I stand with no injuries, and they follow my style like nativities. I'm like palm to your face, so I flick the beam. The symphonies, they built so broke like a system leak and wiped out like a Mr. Clean. I fuck them all right out like I dabbled in polygamy. They battle without synergy. I travel at a different speed, you better pick a side. It's either quit or die like they shackled to the industry. Hey, out of the void like I'm ripping through space. I living up in a critical state. You try to think that you'd win in the race, but I ain't lapping circles, the figures of eight. No, I'm the boss, you're on minimum wage. Spamming the combos like video games. I'm going straight to go spit on your grave like I'm holding the play on a videotape.
A legacy that will never fade. The
decades will pass, but I'll remain. If destiny seems so far away, just keep running. All the world couldn't slow me down. Just keep running. All the walls couldn't keep me up. Just keep running.
Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they watch me fly, I'm gunning. Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they ain't surprised I'm coming. Hard body, I don't need Susanos, cause I catch it quickly like a streamer. Gotta call me Peak Ninja, that's just Peak Monado, cause I'm picture perfect like a Leonardo. Have me punching noggins in the face Picasso. Ninjas chatting with a fake bravado. Put my head into the mission, steady with the rhythm. And I stay staccato. It don't even matter if I battle with a beast, put them on a leash. They ain't never fucking with a leaf. If a body been discovered, they be dropping in the streets, cause I be handling the good like I be running through the streets. Commander in chief, come face me in the arm to the teeth. Move too fast when the start and speed, then the tone drones on like an answer machine. Move too quick, they can see the rest. Can't edit my text like a PDF. My ops gon' think they can read the best, but I seal their mouth, there's a reaper's death. Move too cold, they can see the breath. Keep my dogs on hold, that's a teacher's pet. I be dropping metal like it's easy dread. I be overheated, but I cease to sweat.
All the world couldn't slow me down. Just keep running. All the walls couldn't keep me up. Just keep running.
Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they watch me fly, I'm gunning. Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they ain't surprised I'm coming. Too much potential, we are never sure what we might become. Be influential, cause you never know when your time has come. A life eventful, and it always knows if you try to run. Cause I'm the definition of living fast and dying young.
A legacy that will never fade. The decades will pass, but I'll remain. If destiny seems so far away, just keep running. All the world couldn't slow me down. Just keep running. All the walls couldn't keep me up. Just keep
Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they watch me fly, I'm gunning. Running, I run right by, I'm stunning. Running, they ain't surprised I'm coming.
Yeah, guys, I think my mic's dead again. I think I actually charged it for long. So yeah, I'm going to switch my
Fade into the background in my own life. I don't feel sad, I guess. At least I know I don't cry. I can't read intentions and I find it hard to show mine. Maybe superhuman, but not super when I'm so blind. Always so ahead of me, and I can't even read the room. Talking in a melody when I can't even speak in tune. All I know is jealousy.
Yeah.
I just want to see the truth, cause no one ever taught me all the social
like
rules
a
and secret
scientist,
cues. Even when we're special, there's a part that's always missing. Wish that I could listen, knowing that my life is still unwritten. But I'm searching for a purpose and my reason for existence. In a world that's full of liars that would dress it up as wisdom. I'm not perfect, but I know that I should never lose control. We're all just slaves to our emotions and the struggles that we hold. And I've been silencing my words, I don't want others getting hurt, but I keep feeling like I'm spilling out the cookie cutter mold. Another member of the mob, but also always sticking out. I keep the fire on the hob because I'll never simmer down. I always felt like I was lost, whilst others had it figured out. But now I know I'm not alone, so I don't ever need to live in doubt.
Take a breath and it's alright. We can fight in the darkest times. Be yourself and it's alright. And your life is what you decide. The light we hide can never fade. Given time we'll find a way. And I don't know if this is all I'm worth, but I will be okay. Through the night I count the days. I'd rather die than lie awake. And I don't know if I'll be happier, but I will be okay.
One day I'll open up, but for now I'll keep it internal. All up in my mind like they got me running in circles. Always stay inside of my shell like I was a turtle, just afraid of what's ahead. I'll be fine when I make the hurdles. When I socialize with others, I need a bit of rehearsal. What's even the point when I struggle at being verbal? The worst that it can hurt are from words I keep in my journal. I don't need another ear just to hear my heart turning purple. Wish this was forever, I wish we could be immortal. Talking with you's a different world like I walk through a portal. And so it's in how you treat it, I'm staying true to my morals. And never could count the days that I wish I could just be normal. Look, I'm sorry that I'm different than how you want me to be. Always at my throat and they still expect me to breathe. Hit a different low that you wouldn't fucking believe. But I never care what you think, like I'm better when doing me.
Take a breath and it's alright.
No,
We
no,
can
are
fight
we
in the
lagging?
darkest times.
And I know what this
I
is
think we're
like. No
lagging.
matter if it's difficult, you always
What's
have
the
to try.
OBS?
Be yourself and
Even
that's
an excellence.
alright. And your life is what you
Are we lagging?
decide.
And we don't ever need to hide. Keep on learning to be happy with the person that's inside.
The light we hide can never fade. Given
Says
time,
it's
we'll
not
find
receiving
a
enough.
way. And I don't know if this is all I'm worth, but I
You
will
are
be
the
okay.
experience.
Through the night, I count the days. I'd rather
Sorry,
die
but
than lie awake. And I don't know if I'll be happier, but I
maybe
will
I'll
be
do this very quick.
okay.
Yes, it's very.
I will be okay.
Perfect. Sure, thank you. Yeah, the film stop open before your own finances happens. Check it out. My best
See
so
my
far.
light, fog clouds like
Oh,
sparks
that's
and
great
embers.
content.
Through mist if I lose my mind, my body and soul remembers.
Let's give
I'm
us
one with
strength.
human life, small steps but I move with tremors. Look up at the moon tonight, lost my voice but lose my temper. Cold truth but they melt in the headlights. One move and I'm up at the neckline. Saw through all the mist and the red eyes, pull from the brink where the source of our strength lies. Our senses dull when we test time. I've lost myself but my head's fine. We shroud our past but forget why men gotta wait on our hearts we can let die. Finger pouring like steam, I'ma talk what I mean. In the clouds, every thought like a dream. Got them clawing at me, keep it down. Another story to read, see the water it leaks. Spilling out, put the sword through the breeze. Having brought to their knees, hit the ground.
My memory's a tomb, I'm running in place. A call of hidden truths, I wore a different face. I'm falling in the mist, I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade. And I'll never be faced, I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade. Yeah, you see, you feel it. Crying out, you see, you feel it.
Realistic.
Falling in the mist.
I
A
don't
single
think
flap can make big changes. Never think that it's been wasted. Little songs can still sing greatness.
you know
In my
what?
mind, they have switched
I'm going
places.
to
Brother's
cry.
body and grim faces. Blood is dripping on thin pages. Take a look at what sin's making. Got the job and then I've done it quick. Strength is pointless if it doesn't hit. Way I'm moving like an art, slicing perfect intervals like copper fits. Yeah, pressure piece, I make a muscle twitch. Cause I'm hitting beats like a percussionist. Run with swordsmiths, so I come equipped. See the light shining coming from the mist. Light split a man and they lose their symmetry. Understand I don't move with sympathy. Blade in hand, they're gonna soon begin to see who I am. Cause the move's infinity. Tapping back cause I use my inventory. Every track make a tuneless symphony. All attacks be consumed in mystery. Cause
I'm falling in the mist. I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade. And I'll never be faced. I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade.
I want my boost.
You see, you feel it.
What's up?
Crying out, you see, you feel it. Falling in the mist.
we are droplets in the same cloud. Prisons in our head that we are too afraid to break out. Screaming in the fog just to see if we can make sounds. Looking for that hand disguised among the fear that rains down. And I've become a slave to my illusions. All the smoke inside my head like I'm a basin of pollution. So remember who you are and all the labels that you're using. You can strike a blade that moves without impatience or
One night.
confusion.
Oh, nice.
My memories are tomb, I'm running in place. A call of hidden truths or a different fate.
I'm falling in the mist. I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade. And I'll never be faced. I'm leaning on the sharpest part of the blade. Yeah, you see, you feel it. Crying out, you see, you feel it. Falling in the mist.
Oh, guys. W's in the chat. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and I'm thinking It's time to end.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Brave, I'm changing my fate. I fight
Thanks.
for my place, gets the hate that I make mine. Strive to be great, but I've made my mistakes. Lines marked on my face when I play, I get straight
Hit
nine. Lay the
subscribe.
foundation, baseline. Fox in the night or the daytime. Tuning exams in the forest to gravesites. Tossed at the wayside, straight to the noggin like we doing FaceTime. Nine tails when the fire failed, I'm a beast man. Blind fail, punches like braille. You got
Here.
three hands, wide scale. They can even draw it in the recap. Hitting no direction, making covers like a beat map. You ain't gonna see that. Flex shots, you need feedback. Next up, you gon' keep track. Checked off with a rematch. They wanna say that I won't be the best. I'll be the reason that